Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, and today is my Pandora hits and misses video for April 2022. So as you can see, I have my spring bracelet designs in front of you, and I made a point of only wearing these designs in April, and some were hits and others were definitely not. So I thought we would look at them quickly. And also later on in this video, I have some rare charms that was very fortunate to add to my collection this last month. This leather bracelet design is still a miss with me, and I did get some feedback that maybe these CZ clips are a little bit too busy to go with the floral bouquet charms. These floral bouquet charms are absolutely beautiful, but they are my nemesis in my collection. So I will keep trying. And next up, we'll take a look at this bracelet design here. This is my Winnie the Pooh inspired design, and it uses the fuchsia combined with the lime green. And I really enjoy this bracelet. It makes me smile when I wear it, and I think this design's going to be staying together for quite a while. And there is a new Murano that came out that has the hearts on the edge of it, and it seems to be a little bit more of a fuchsia pink color. And I was wondering about incorporating that into this bracelet. So this design I think will be permanent because I love Winnie the Pooh, and Winnie the Pooh has a special place in my heart, and I'll just kind of keep updating this bracelet a little bit and tweaking it along the way, but it's definitely a hit. This is another Disney bracelet, and the pastel colors were really nice to wear. I wear this one year round, but I did wear it quite a bit in April, and I really enjoy the colors. So it does have like the soft blue and green and a little bit of a creamy shade here. And I do have a charm that is in the mail to me right now that I think I will be adding to this bracelet. So I will keep you posted on that. Another hit is this leather bracelet design. I really like the way that on a double leather, the charms just naturally split on it. And I love just kind of letting them free move. So this has been a definite hit. I will be adding to this bracelet or tweaking it along the way, but I really enjoy these charms and that color combination on the blue. And hopefully in the summer collection coming out, I can add to this bracelet a little bit. This leather bracelet over here is also a hit. I think I'll be keeping this one together for quite a while. So now that I have the two matching openwork flower charms on here, the Muranos are outstanding on this leather. So this I wore quite a bit when I was wearing blue, like a denim blue, if I was wearing jeans. This looked really nice with that. So I will be keeping this combination together for quite a while. Another leather design that I think is going to become permanent is this one here. The color of these vines charms on the cream, or what's this called, ivory leather, is so pretty. I really enjoy this, and it's so versatile, it matches anything. This spring bracelet design here was absolutely my favorite one that I wore all April. I reached for this one a lot. And because I love this bracelet so much, I will show you these charms again. So I've got those white daisies, I've got the little Nini the rabbit, the pansies, my new bee and firefly dangle. Of course, my Pandora panda in the center, surrounded by these beautiful daisies. On this side, I've got, this is probably my favorite pansy, the blue one, and it's next to Patty the sheep. And Patty the sheep is so pretty and detailed. And then I've got one caterpillar and then the snail. And this design just checks all the boxes. Absolutely love it. It's going to be a permanent design. So now I have these two designs remaining, and this one here, as pretty as it is, and let me just share this with you a little bit up close. So on this side, I've got the butterfly. I have these beautiful enchanted garden Muranos that have the little bees that are set into them. And then I've got the bee, the butterfly clips. In the center here, I've got the bunny and the ice cream cone. And then I've got the little cherry blossom there. And then on this side, I've got the CZ butterfly. Like, it all works and it all matches, but for some reason it's a miss with me. I don't know, there's just something not quite right about this bracelet design that I don't consider it to be permanent. My daughter calls it wallpaper, and maybe, I don't know, I understand what she's trying to say, that maybe it's just all too matching, or there's just not enough pops of color like the other spring design I showed you. But it's wallpaper, so it's pretty, but it's background and it's just not special. I don't know, there's something missing with this design. So I'm going to be taking it apart. And then this design here, I really actually enjoyed wearing it, but it's not considered permanent either. So I'm thinking between these two designs, I'm going to be reworking these charms and seeing if I can make something happen. But right now, this bracelet design was definitely a miss for me for the month of April out of all the designs I shared with you. Well, maybe the exception of those floral bouquet charms, but it's just not working. So I will be taking this one apart. And then this design here, I never intended this one to be a permanent design. But one thing that is definitely a hit for me are these clips on this multi-strand bracelet. I love the look of them so much. So this isn't a miss by any means. It's just going to be a redesign. I wanted my multi-strand bracelet to be constantly updated and changing. So I will be changing this up and I will share the new design with you. Another hit I recently shared is this climbing ivy, and I just shared this one in a video with you. I still have to polish it. But now let me share with you the two charms that I received that are a little bit rare and definitely collectible. And here they are. These Muranos here are called the Fascinating Adventurescent Murano. They had a few names. I think in the UK they were called Stardust. In Australia they were called the Midnight Faceted. And I was very fortunate enough that I got these off of Poshmark. They were released in the winter 2014, and it was a very limited release because of production issues. So the problem with this Murano is that it has this copper glitter. And the copper glitter, once it was on the surface of the Murano, it easily chips off, or sometimes it creates like little pinholes in it. So these Muranos do have the wider base. You can see it's not the smaller silver core. And there is little holes where the copper glitter flaked off at the surface of the charm. And here is an example. Do you see right there? There's a little hole right there. And then right there, because I have it on super zoom, you can see how with the copper glitter, it just made the glass a little bit more delicate. So there is some damage on this one. But look at that shine. Sorry, you guys, it's a little bit wobbly on this stick here. When these charms are outside, it is phenomenal when the sunlight catches it. I use only natural light for filming. I kind of prefer that for myself. And yeah, so I'm not sure, it's a cloudy day today, so I'm not sure if it's really picking up the beauty of these Muranos. There's also a lot of variation in the amount of flecks, and it won't be evenly dispersed. So here on this one, I've got a lot there, not so much there. You can see a pinhole, and then there's a little bit of damage. And then on this Murano here, not so much damage, but definitely not as many flecks. So these Muranos became in high demand with collectors because of how limited they were and the production issues, and also the fact that they were released in only a few countries around the world. So once I received these Muranos, I was curious what they look like next to other blue Muranos that I had in my collection. So I thought it would be fun to look at all of the blue Muranos and compare them to these. The newest blue Murano is this Galaxy Blue Stars one here. So you've got the bigger core with the star detail. And here you can see it together. So this one is definitely a deeper color compared to this new one. The next two Muranos I want to share are my favorite ones. It's the wavy dark blue Murano, and just a fantastic Murano. That's just unbelievable, this one, and it's still available. And so you can see how it has these wavy lines of turquoise in a dark blue base. It's just phenomenal. So these are definitely one of my favorite. And I was super interested in seeing how close the dark base is on both of these Muranos. Do you see how it's like almost an identical match? So it's a nice dark blue, and then this one here, you've got the turquoise, this one has the glitter, but look how nice that is together. Another pretty Murano is the Starry Night Sky, and this one here has the white CZs and white stars with a glitter blue background. And I think the background's a little bit lighter in tone than on this one here, so not quite the same as the previous Muranos. Next up is the Blue Fascinating Iridescent Murano. This one also has the bigger core and a lot of glitter. It definitely has glitter. The glitter though is a lot different in color than this one here. So it's definitely a brighter Murano. I think this one came after these ones to kind of be a replacement. And if I put them together like this, it's really obvious the differences between them and the difference between the glitter. This one has a little bit of movement to it. So as the Murano rotates, so does the glitter. Like I don't know, it definitely has a different feel to it. Whereas the one in the middle, it just kind of stays the same. It's not really glittery, it's more shiny, if you know what I mean. These next two Muranos are called Midnight Effervescence, and that's a mouthful, and it's even worse when you need to spell them out. So this one has the blue around the base, it's got the CZs, and it's kind of got like a little bit of like a purple to it. I see purple, but little flecks of dark blue, like a bluish purple in the center. And here they are together. So they're kind of a match in that they're both really dark, that nice midnight blue. But this one's the fascinating, this one's more smooth. And of course you've got the CZ detail as well. And out of curiosity, I just pulled out my little heart melter bracelet because the Star Galaxy Muranos on this one are a little bit brighter blue than the one I shared. And I think that these would make a really interesting combination. So I haven't quite decided yet what I'm going to be doing with these Muranos. I know some people just kind of keep them in their collection, but they're scared to wear them because of the chipping issues. But being that I purchased them pre-loved and it already has that damage right there, I'm not that scared to wear them. I think I'll just be a little bit more free and create a design with these, and I will share with you. So these are all of the bracelets that I shared with you in this video, and this little tray here that's kind of like velvet lined. I love these trays. I've got these from Amazon and I use them all the time. So I hope that you enjoyed this April hits and misses video. I know I didn't get too many new charms this last month, but I did wear all of my spring bracelet designs, and I have a really good feeling now of which were going to be my permanent hits and which were definitely misses. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.